The Fender Princeton Reverb ToneMaster is back, and this time we're going to see if we can use it as a pedal platform. We're going to do that today, right here on GearGasms. That works. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today we have the Fender Princeton Reverb ToneMaster amp. We got it back. A lot of people would say that because this amp doesn't have an effects loop, it is not a good candidate to be a pedal platform. And I say nay, we don't know that. We're going to find out if it is a good pedal platform or not. How are we going to do that? I'm going to tell you in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like the Cleveland Browns. Yes, the Cleveland Browns are an NFL team. And yes, GearGasms is an actual YouTube channel. Celebrate mediocrity. Thanks to our good friends up at Earl Teat, Dean and Chris at the Delmar store, Dale up in Dover, Earl Teat Music. They loaned me this amp so we could check it out and I could share it with you all. Now, you may have seen a couple weeks ago where we just did this thing clean and dirty with a couple of different guitars and no pedals. But I just wanted to see if, since it has no effects loop, can we just throw all my pedals at the front of it and can we go from this clean, beautiful thing? Can we dirty it up? Can we add all kinds of gobs and gobs of obnoxious effects? And will it keep up with it? Oh, starting off with a clean G this time. And I chose the Charvel DK24 just so we can go back and forth single to double coil. So we just got bass and treble halfway and the volume at 4. Position 2 single coil. That's our clean. Now, since this hasn't got a loop, I had to rewire my pedal board so everything is in the front. I'm not giving you a camera on the pedal board. Come on! There's 3 cameras set up for the shot already. Come on, people. So everything's in the front. We'll just stay here right now. Will it take a compressor? Without it? With it? I know that was fascinating, right? You can't see this board, but I'll tell you what I got just for dirt. I've got the Tube Screamer that I just bought. Black market version of the king of tone drive. And I also have Park's Custom Pedals Ninurta. Now I know y'all have never heard of that, but there is a video I have on that. I'll link it in the description. Now, Park is just a one-man show. He doesn't build a whole lot of pedals. Don't swamp the man, but it's a beast. So the first thing we're gonna try with this is just, how does it take dirt pedals to the face? But while we do that, I'm gonna add just a bit of Ocean's 11 reverb from the board, so it's not so dry. First of all, I've got the Tube Screamer set for the Tube Screamer, just boost the front. It's got 0 gain and all level, tone is straight up. So let's just say we're rocking and we're squonking and we're doing that stupid Hendrix chord, ugh. And then you hit your screamo. And you're like, oh, holy Jimmy. That don't sound nothing like Jimmy, not in the tone or in the technique. But it sounds decent, it sounds good, it sounds like something you'd want to play. Without it. And of course in the bridge humbucker. Kinda, sorta. The distortion on the Tube Screamer at 2 o'clock. Again, without it. Bridge humbucking. single. Let's dime it. Dime the screamer, dime the screamer, dime the screamer. All right, we'll pretend we're on a Strat bridge pickup. We're trying to get a little bit of... I knew I'd like to neck with that. Just with a simple tube screamer, the humble but venerable tube screamer, you could, you know what I mean? Another, them crabs in the mustache, man. Living in Maryland is a beast.
This is your mom.
Another dirt pedal I have on the floor that you can't see is the Chinese king of tone. It's the Chinese king of tone. I got one side set up for a little bit of crunch. I got the other side set up for a little bit of moa. So let's hear again. We're naked, we're naked, we're naked. I don't know, bro. That don't do a whole lot for me. We need to maybe take that up a bit. There we go. I want it to bark. So that would be your pedal, like if you just want to cut through a little bit, or just give it a little edge of something.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Then maybe on this other side, what do we get? Oh, that's a beast, ain't it? Side 2 of the King of Tone, the drive is maxed. It's a little boxy, but you could get away with that. Humbucker bridge. Let's see if we hit both sides of the King of Drive. Still on the humbucker? Oh my goodness. That's a lot. So yeah, you can use those 2 gain stage kind of pedals with it. Then come back to your beautiful cleans. Last but not least, I won't spend a whole lot of time here because I hate to tease you with this pedal. This is just a beast. It's a beast. It can do so much. But what its stock in trade is, it can take you from just a little bit of sissy tone like this. So for that part, pedals in the face, dirt pedals in the face, my verdict is, yeah, it takes pedals. D minor, the saddest of all keys. So, we know it sounds pretty, right? But wouldn't it sound prettier? Let me move my wire with some chorus. We know it would sound good with chorus. Come on now, peeps. All right, show me something that doesn't work. Let's try this. Phaser. That's what I always want to play when it's a clean phaser tone. Anyway, you know what a phaser sounds like, am I right? Are you bored yet, Flanger? You know what it's going to sound like. Now, I don't hear any lack of quality of Flanger because it's not in a loop.
Loser.
Is it just me? Sorry, Eddie. I played Pink Floyd. It's the EVH Flanger, by the way. Probably wondering, who the hell is he apologizing to? Eddie, that kid on Stranger Things? No. Eddie, the kid on Stranger Things, needs to apologize to all of us. Delay. You want to hear it? You know what it's going to sound like, don't you? We thought we knew it was going to sound like. Did it not sound like delay? Sounds like delay to me. All right, so you're saying, all right, that sounds okay. But when you run the mods in the front, where you really feel the difference is when you're running dirt, right? Let's find out. Now that's Flanger and a whole hell of a lot of dirt, ain't it? Exit the warrior, today's Tom Sawyer. He gets high on you. So the verdict is in, this thing can take pedals. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that the Fender Princeton Reverb, the ToneMaster version, can take all those dirt pedals straight to the face, just like we thought it would. We also learned that when you put the mod pedals in front of it and you're clean, going straight into the front, it took it really, really well, just like I thought it would. And finally, we learned that when we slathered everything together, all of it being in front of the amp, it took it a lot better than any of us thought it would. Once again, thanking Earl Teat Music in Del Mar, Delaware. I don't know what I would do without you peeps. So super friendly to the channel. Make sure you support and shop local wherever you are. Also remember, Delaware is tax-free, baby. Thank you all so much. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell some of your ratty ass, embarrassing, moochy friends about GearGasms. We all know you got some. We got all kinds of merch, and it's summertime. Don't forget that we have tank tops for the men and the women, and we also have leggings for the men and the women. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Billy Joel about it. Ever since he got sober, he won't tell the really juicy Christy Brinkley stories anymore.
Gonna come to a club where people wee on each other?
But play more guitar. Watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.